Also, that clock is like 2 hours ahead. And I'm not going to fix it because I don't care. I do actually have a friend who lives in a time zone 2 hours away, so that's actually kind of funny. I can literally be like, hey, it's midnight. Why do I know that? Because I've been playing Dokapon. Gonna stab this imp in the toes. Oh, ho, ho. Gonna almost die. Nice backflip. Hopefully I'll level up. No. That would have been too convenient. Also, you actually do really want to be careful around water enemies. There's some interesting moves that only enemies know, but I don't know if that fish has a move like it. But there's a move that can destroy items, and it sucks. I mean, there's a lot of interesting enemies, but this is also... Oh no. Dodge! I'm dead. Because I have a magic stat of 1. Well... Now it's time for Fireside Chats with Brennan. Well, from beyond the grave. So this little devil imp, flying imp with a trident, he just stabbed me and took my money. I didn't even know you could stab people and take their money, just like directly with the stat like that. Like as I have previously mentioned, I am a veteran in the thieving industry, and that is skill and dedication beyond that of which even I am familiar with. Something, but yeah. And now I'm dead. Now I'm dead because it also hurt. It also hurt a lot. Managed to stab me right in my wallet and my heart, because it's actually the same place. I put an artificial heart with that. There's a little door that opens up in my chest. You put money in. Fuck. So what Gabrielle has is the Darkling, which is the most powerful class in the game. The Dark Whispers, which allows her to get the Darkling, which is the most powerful class in the game, basically for 2 weeks. If you are in last place for 2 weeks straight, you will get the Dark Whispers. And if you can get to a certain space, you will become the most powerful class in the game. Basically, you just have insanely powerful items, and instead of having items, you get a spinner every day for 2 weeks. And you can do insane things, like put traps around the map, steal everybody's items, steal everybody's money, or throw half of their money away. Close stores, and steal castles. Put monsters on everybody's towns. Oh, and you have a super spinner, so you can, have, at least twice as much movement space, potentially, as somebody. Up to, 5 times as much, theoretically. I mean, practically, up to 4 at the max. I mean, let's be real. If anybody ever gets, with Darkling specifically, a 5 spinner with, and they land on all 6s, I want to see that. Is that going to happen in this series? Probably not, because that's just dumb luck. Um, and I don't think the game... I feel like Dokapon would not be the kind of game that would say, hey, I'm just going to give you 5 spinners and have them maxed out. No, you're going to have a 1, maybe a 6, but you're going to have a 1, 2, 3, and another 1, because just fuck you. Maybe even a 0. And zeros are extremely rare, by the way. I have seen it. They're not, like, virtually impossible. They're just slightly impossible. Impossible light, if you will. I'm just realizing how insane I must be. Like, oh man. You know, I usually don't get too talkative when I'm playing games, but just the Dokapon bringing out the inner podcast, the inner solo podcast in me, apparently. It makes me question my life choices and decisions, and self-worth as an individual, but I'm pretty okay with that. I mean, I never was in the first place, but, you know, it makes me slightly more comfortable with my life decisions. That's a lie, but we can ignore that. Now, actually, the last game I had, literally, I got the beggar like 7 times in a fucking row, and none of the times was the beggar the goddess. Now, I didn't care that much, and I still haven't, I still have to save, and I haven't actually beaten it. That was, that one, I was going to go 999 weeks. Well, I wasn't ever going to actually do that. But I made it to like week 160? Somewhere between 150 and 200. I'm not sure. Might be over 200, but I think it is. I think it's under 200. Oh, Musashi will collect your taxes for you, and then he'll take a commission. Sometimes ludicrously big commission, but at the same time, it's pretty hard to. There's a few spaces that lets you collect all of the tax money from your town, but those are very few and far in between. I don't care about a vault. Look at that magic stat. It's a garbage magic stat. And I will be doing 10 times as much damage to rogues in the future. Don't worry. Also, I should be using my items more. It'll slow the game down by like 5 seconds. But I think that's okay. Alright, let's see. Naturally, the sneaky CPU is going to be the most well off. We'll see. We might adjust the CPU difficulty eventually. I don't know. We'll see.